saw, Matt, in those grains? How much of it was technical selling, as it looks like a lot of these fund traders are kind of risk averse here with some of the macroeconomic climate?
Yeah, there's no question that that is the case to an extent. It's kind of a path of least resistance is lower. It's actually surprising to me on Tuesday to see the bean market as strong as what it was. Whenever you saw the dollar as strong as what it was, corn and wheat were certainly lower. And then you look over at beans, of course, led by bean meal. Bean complex was awfully strong other than bean oil there on Tuesday. And then you come in on Wednesday and really across the board, you saw kind of a risk off type trade. And again, I feel like it's a path of least resistance is lower. You got to have some really strong news to kind of feed the bull, if you will, especially this time of year, especially whenever you're in this type of an environment.
Yeah, and the corn market took out that 482 support area, but we're below a lot of key moving averages. How concerned are you technically about that market?
Yeah, I mean, there's really no moving averages below us at this point. The only thing people are pointing to is the contract low at 467.75. Is that somewhere that we're going to go down and test? I'm not so sure that we won't, especially at this point in the year. A lot of this depends. You keep hearing about some awfully good yields out of the Eastern Corn Belt. It's something that many of us expected, but I think better than expected has been a fairly common theme here over the last several days. And so, I don't think that the market is ignoring that fact by any means. I do think it's something that's being discussed.
Yeah, what's it going to take to get soybeans back over $13? Because, we even had some China business on Wednesday that failed to really excite the market.
It's going to take South American weather, in my opinion. There's no question that this bean meal story is certainly something people have paid attention to. Bean meal has led the bean market higher in the past. We know Argentina is awfully short on bean meal, about to run out of soybeans. And so, if you end up with this hot, dry environment in South America, especially in parts of Brazil, continue, my personal opinion is they could definitely lead to some fireworks in the bean market. The unfortunate reality is if you don't get that weather, you've got to remember that this world balance sheet, the stocks are just awfully large at this stage of the game. So, it's going to be tough to be able to overcome that without a major weather disturbance.
Okay, something to keep an eye on. Thanks for joining us, Matt Bennett with agmarket.net. We'll have more Ag Day coming up.
To contact Matt Bennett at Ag Market, call 844-4AG-MARKET or visit their website at www.agmarket.net.